Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Live from the Works and to Streaming Wednesdays. I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, God. Okay, full disclosure, I'm not feeling great. I am in a lot of discomfort and pain. I'm not having a good evening at all. I am very stressed. So there's that. And yeah, it just meant I was rushing to get down here tonight, and I was already running late. And then I got down here, and XSplit decided it was going to log me out, and I couldn't remember my password or which of my email addresses I'd signed up to it with. I tried 3. I managed to successfully log on to all 3 of them until I found the one that I had signed up with the premium license for. Great job, Matt. Great job. Where is that failure bell? Hang on. Yeah! Sorry about that. Anyway, how are we all doing? I hope you're well. Tonight, we're doing a ring modulator stream. Because someone asked me to last week, and I thought, what the hell? Give the fans what they want. So I've not planned anything for this at all, by the way. Literally, I've just said, yeah, ring modulator stream, great. So if you have any requests, fling them out there. I will just share something quite neat I found the other day. I know how to do a cyber planner voice now. Let me flick over to my... Nope, that's the desktop capture. That's not the right one. I am on the wrong profile on the Stream Deck. Let's try that again. There we go. Close-up camera. Stopping passenger. Anyway, yes. Close-up camera. You gonna work for me? No. Yes. No. Maybe. No. Maybe. Yes. No. Maybe. Are you gonna tell me you're not connected? Is that what's going on here? Are you gonna sit there and complain and moan and whinge? No. No, you're just not going to work at all. Okay, well that's just fine. That's just perfect. Thank you so much for all of your assistance. There we go. I think that's working now. Okay. Device not available. Fantastic. I hate everything. I'm giving up. I'll try next week. See you next time, folks. And now the camera's given up. Fantastic. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to have to fix that. I can't do this without it. Anyway. Yes, happy birthday, Dalek Giratina. Nice to see you. I hope you've had a good day. Have you had a good day? Do let me know. Yes, let me know if there are any requests for the stream. Because I have, like I say, I've not planned anything. And this is just going... fantastically, isn't it? Yeah. Amazing! Right, let's see. Is that working at least? Yes, it is. Good. Fantastic. Okay. Let me just fix the main camera up, because it's decided it's going to have a fit. It likes to do that every so often. Let's go into here, and I've just opened the image, and Photoshop's opened up in the wrong window, so I'm going to chuck that up there. There we go, and let's turn the brightness down. Well, actually, let's turn low light compensation off first. There we go, immediately an improvement. Change the brightness settings. Da-da-da-da. At what point do you just say that'll do? Not me, I'm a perfectionist. Right. 170, sharpness, whack that. 200, that'll do. White balance is pretty much where it needs to be, actually. It just needs to go down by a smidge. Hold on. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-dee. This is Thrilling Entertainment, live here on Matt Productions for Streaming Wednesdays. I've been Matthew Alden-Farrow, and this has been a total disaster. Yay! Right, okay, camera fixed. Boom. Sorted. Let's carry on. Hello, Simon. Nice to see you. Welcome. Right, what was I doing? Yes, I now know how to do a cyber planner voice. It's relatively straightforward, actually. I'm quite pleased with this. That is just that is that. Hang on, sorry, this camera's decided to be a sod now and all. Hold on. Low light compensation off. Let's go into here. Turn off the backlight. There we go. Is that better? Wiggle, wiggle. There we go. Right, that's working now. Fantastic. Right. Let's see. So, Cyber Planner voice. This is currently set up to do the Dalek voice, which is great. Cyber Planner voice, you turn that from low to high. And then if I fade up the ring modulator, you'll notice that sounds a bit weird because it's really, really, really highly modulated. And if I turn it up all the way here, so if I fade my microphone back up and then just turn the frequency down to about here, yeah, like that, there we go. Can't think of any cyber planner lines right now, so we'll just go with a classic. You will become like us. It's a bit too high, actually. Maybe about here. That's better. There we go. You will become like us. You will become like us. Yeah, the cyber planner is a bit has a bit of a bubbly sound to it, so I'm just going to tweak the settings ever so slightly. It's a bit. The cyber planner speaks with a slightly high-pitched tone. I just enjoy making weird noises at this point. But anyway, back to the usual settings. That's a bit more like it. There we go. Right. Requests. Let's see. Maybe an Imperial Dalek voice. Ooh, now Imperial Daleks. I need to remember how those sound. They're a bit more up here, aren't they? More like here. So something along the lines of, do not move, you are the Doctor, you are the enemy of the Daleks, you will be exterminated, exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. You know, like that. Okay, back to the studio camera for a second. Is Derek here with you? Yes, he's over there in the background where he normally is. Hang on, the camera's focus has gone again. Hold on, let me just focus. Focus. No, it's not going to work. Okay. All right. What if I shove that in your face and then bring it back here? That's better. There we go. I enjoyed this coaster, by the way. What are you bringing to the table? I bought the biscuits. The visitor biscuits. Right. Matt, can you say this in your Dalek voice? Reese Robinson, you are an enemy of the Daleks. You will be exterminated. Exterminate. There you go, that'll do you. I need to get on top of my Dalek voice acting game. Might do some this weekend. It's all in the performance. I know I've said this before, but it is all in the performance. You sound really, really silly all the time to anyone who's not hearing the other end of the ring modulator, because you just sound a lot of the time like you're talking like this, and it just sounds ridiculous until you add the effect in afterwards. And then it sounds, you know, still silly, but more sensible. Can you do some Paradigm voice lines? I'll send some lines. Yes, throw them in. Why not? I need to sort my Paradigm out for reasons. Thank you, Matt. You're welcome, Sam. You're very welcome indeed. Yes, I've been fiddling with the ring modulator a bit lately because I'm trying to get the lines ready for Dalek December, shameless plug, coming up in December on the... do I have a sonic screwdriver? I have loads. They are all proudly displayed there. There they are. I can relate to this, indeed. Right. Yes. Yes, I've been fiddling with the settings.
Because I'm trying to sort out Donald's voice, because I'm not quite happy with how he sounds. I'm trying to get a Genesis Dalek kind of voice, but I'm low pitching it because he's old, like that. If we flick to the close-up camera, I think about there is about the sweet spot. So something along the lines of, I gave the command. Yeah, something like that. Production will continue. Hang on, how does that speech go? We are entombed, but we live on. This is only the beginning. We will prepare. We will grow stronger. When the time is right, we will emerge and take our rightful place as the supreme power of the universe. I mean, that's not far off, but I'm still not 100% happy with it. Maybe I need to fiddle with the LFO a bit more down here, maybe. Adjust the rate, maybe about here. No. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. I mean, Time War Dalek I'm reasonably happy with, because it's about here. It's about 30-something. That's break time! All Daleks to the water cooler! Did you see that ludicrous display last night? What was Wenger thinking, sending Walcott on that early? The problem with Arsenal is they always try to walk it in.
If you know, you know. Deary me. I'll send you a video clip of the Paradigm Daleks talking so you nail each of them how they talk. Can you do the Dalek Supreme? Just about. It's the same settings.
But the Supreme is all in the performance. You have to do a really low, guttural growl. Trying to think of a line. Soon the crucible will be complete. We have waited long for this ultimate destiny. Now the Daleks are masters of Earth.
Yeah, my Supreme's pretty good now, actually. It's all about talking like this. I can do a pretty passable Dalek time strategist, too.
I've forgotten all of the time strategist's lines. Cut communication and open fire on station Delta Gamma 4.
Yeah, the time strategist is just calm all the time.
Daleks are the masters of Earth.
Yeah, it's yeah. The time controller from the Big Finish stories is particularly fun to do as well. That's got kind of a more low pitched, kind of really quite psychotic way of speaking. He's a bit more like hold on a minute. Let me think of one of his lines. I haven't got. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Dalek time controller. Let's see. No, I've forgotten every line the Dalek time controller has in the entire show. Never mind. Where did I get my Garden Railway concrete stations from? There is a lovely little shop in Prince's Risborough called Garden Railway Specialists. They do them, but you have to go and pick them up. You can't order them online. But they're about an hour away from me, so I got them from there. I did a little trip with my parents one day. Anyone got any time controller lines? Because the time controller is kind of psychotic like this. Almost a kind of whisper, but, you know, growling a lot. And, you know, when he's calm, going kind of sing-songy, a bit like Dalek Khan. A bit like this, but then when he's angry, he talks like this. Very fierce, very low down in the throat, you know. This is silly. Yeah. Paradigm Daleks. Yeah, the Paradigm are a bit of a fiddle. They are. Here we are. Oh, I've had. Here we are. There's a.
The crack has increased. We will be torn in and out of existence. The time is now. Once you have procured the DNA.
Okay, yeah. I think I get the gist. I know the Dalek that Time forgot very well, and I don't want a copyright strike. Right. So the Paradigm. You start off with the Time War Daleks about here, and then you put LFO in up to about here, so you're getting a bit more of a gurgle going, and then you turn the frequency up slightly to about 40-ish, and it's about here, so something along the lines of yes, you are inferior. Cleanse the unclean. Total obliteration. Disintegrate. You are the Doctor. You are the enemy of the Daleks. Scan reveals nothing. TARDIS self-destruct device non-existent. Yeah, they just sound just slightly off from the actual Daleks. There's a lot more going on. So the Supreme Dalek for the Paradigm is a bit more like, yes, you are inferior. And then if we turn the LFO down and pop it back to there, the Time War Supreme is a bit more like, yes, you are inferior. Then we turn the LFO back up and come up to about here. Soon the Crucible will be complete. I've just swapped their lines round, haven't I? Quote for the Dalek Time Controller. Oh, actually, that's so that's more up here. It's a little line, but it's a Dalek Time Controller receiving. Yeah, like I say, a little bit of a sing-song voice when he's calm. So Dalek Time Controller receiving. And then when he gets angry, he goes really like this. Very, very angry. Yeah, he's very emotional for a Dalek. Yeah, so that's about there. And then Paradigm about here. Yes, I think about 40 is the sweet spot on the frequency. And then you turn the LFO all the way up, and everything else just stays where it is. And in fact, if I turn the drive down a little bit, that probably makes it a little bit more bearable on everyone's ears. So about there's probably good. Exterminate! Exterminate! I mean, the drive, you kind of want to crank all the way up, and then I'll probably just fade down the ring modulator feed a little, just to make the point. No, it's more about there. That's better. There we go. Yeah.
I'm just rambling at this point. I have nothing of value to say. Does anyone have any requests? Just a thought. Does it sound better when I've also got my microphone turned up, or is that my imagination? So this is me with my sort of actual normal microphone turned up as well. Exterminate! Exterminate! And then this is it, just with the microphone turned down. Exterminate! Exterminate! I wonder if a bit of the real voice maybe adds something. I don't know. Anyway, just these are the thoughts I have. What do I think Dalek Storm's voice would be like? Oh, that's the one with the that does the like the fan conventions with the big sort of cannons either side, isn't it? I think the Special Weapons Dalek never had a voice, did it? But I always sort of pictured that they'd be probably pretty batshit. To be honest, I don't know. Anyway, yes, I've always thought the Special Weapons Dalek would sound, you know, just proper angry and shouty and screamy all the time. Because in the novelisation, they literally have like a radioactive core inside them that provides the energy for the weapon, and it's driven them completely insane. So Dalek Storm would probably, I think, be something along the lines. I mean, in sort of the newer War Doctor stuff for Big Finish, they've got something called the Berserker Daleks, which just go around going, obliterate, obliterate. So maybe something like that, but with like the Paradigm Dalek voice. If I turn my microphone down, something a bit like, obliterate, obliterate, exterminate, exterminate.
Something like that. I already answered that question, Finley. It's a company called Garden Railway Specialists in Prince's Risborough. You can get them from there, but you have to go and pick them up. I've sent some in the DMs. Let's see. Let's see. If you want to know what the Eternal sounds like, go to 1 minute 15 of this video. That's the Eternal. There we are.
Move onto the dais.
Yeah, so the Paradigm's voices are basically just sort of variations on the same modulation, but performed slightly differently. So maybe a bit more down here, like, move onto the dais. Open your casing and reveal yourself. Oh, that's a bit naughty. It's not even 9 o'clock. Yeah. What does the drone sound like? It's... Hang on a minute. The drone was...
We have analyzed a point in time where a lone unit will descend to the lower levels.
So something like... this is for the pilot.
We have analysed a point in time when a lone Dalek will descend to the lower levels.
Something a bit like that.
Disable it. Use it.
Disable it. Use it for genetic extraction.
For genetic extraction.
Drone.
Transmat engaged. Materializing now. Status. Dalek timeline has been corrected.
So the drone is just very matter of fact, like, status. Dalek timeline has been corrected. Yeah. I mean, I'm never going to get it perfect. Dalek quote. We will explain later. Could I do the time strategist's voice? The time strategist. I don't have any time strategist lines. I can't remember any sort of memorable speeches the time strategist gives, but he sort of talks a bit like this. He's like a very chill version of the Dalek Supreme. If anyone has any quotes, then I can do the line, because I'll probably remember it. But he sort of talks like this. A bit like Jacob Rees-Mogg on acid. Jacob Rees-Mogg, only less evil. Oh, I amuse myself. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good line. Here we go. Summon my personal guard. We will hear what the Sontaran wants. Then he will be exterminated. I am the time strategist. I command. Speak.
Yeah. Jacob Rees-Mogg. Davros. Let's try Davros. Davros is he's basically a Dalek voice, but again, it's all in the performance, isn't it? Memorable Davros line. Hold on. Google is your friend here. Davros lines. Here we go. Here we are. 10 menacing quotes in order. Here we go. Here we are. This is a good one. The universe is at war, Doctor. Name one planet whose history is not littered with atrocities and ambition for empire. It is a universal way of life. Here we go. This is rubbish. I think it gives you some slight... Here we are. Here we go. Let me see. Today the Khalid race is ended, consumed in a fire of war. But from its ashes will rise a new race. The supreme creature, the ultimate conqueror of the universe, the Dalek! The action you take today is the beginning of a journey that will take the Daleks to their destiny of universal and absolute supremacy. You have been conditioned and programmed to complete a task. You will now carry out that program. There's some good ones here. The only living thing, the microscopic organism, reigning supreme. A fascinating idea. Yes. Yes. To hold in my hand a capsule that contained such power. To know that life and death on such a scale was my choice. To know that the tiny pressure on my thumb, enough to break the glass, would end everything. Yes, I would do it. That power would set me up above the gods. And through the Daleks, I shall have that power! There we go. Oh. Why did your channel get terminated? That's not good. Can I do K9? Was K9 a ring modulator? Presumably. I don't know what the settings would be. I mean, I can do a passable impression. Affirmative, Master.
Affirmative. I am a good boy.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Let's see what the chat room has to say. There's been a few. Done that one. Dalek quote blooper. Okay.
Oh, thank you. And for an encore.
Can I do Dave Ross? Was he one of the voices? I don't remember. Classic series voice, presumably. Focus up. Come on, behave yourself. Here we go. And out. And focus. Focus. And back out. Oh, right. And... no. Okay, try that. What about the lines I sent you? You sent me a huge gaggle of text. Let me see. Do you want me to like read the text out, Nanny? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, I love it when YouTube does that. Oh yeah, repeated violations. What did I do? We're not going to tell you, but don't do it again. Okay, I'm going to do Sam B's next line, but I'm going to add my own spin on it. Hang on. This sounds very much like a line I would have written into a sketch at Mud Radio, so I'm putting my own spin on it. Here we go.
Giant Dalek death ray gun firing in 10 rails. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alert! Giant death ray gun non-functional! Doctor, what have you done? Bugger!
Okay, so I'm going to read out this section of text that Nanny sent me on Discord. It's quite good, this. Let's just set up the settings for paradigm voices. Here we go. After their victory on Skaro, the true Dalek paradigm reported their success to the Dalek Emperor. The Emperor listened intently as the paradigm described their triumph over the original multicoloured paradigm and their unwavering loyalty to his leadership. As the true paradigm finished their report, the Yellow Eternal entered the room. The Eternal had lost faith, was sick of the Dalek Parliament which caused his desertion, and pledged allegiance to the Emperor, warning him not to underestimate the Parliament. Hang on a minute. Get the voice right.
You must understand, my Emperor, that the members of the Dalek Parliament are delusional,
the Eternal said.
Their belief in the power of the Parliament is misguided, but they will stop at nothing to maintain their authority.
The Emperor listened carefully to the Eternal's warning.
Your concern has been noted. About there we go. Your concern has been noted, my Eternal One, he replied respectfully. But we will not underestimate the Dalek Parliament. They are a formidable force. And with the false prophet, the insane abomination once known as Khan leading them, we must be prepared to face them should the need arise. I understand, my Emperor, said the Eternal. I only wish to serve the Dalek race and ensure its continued supremacy. Your loyalty is appreciated, replied the Emperor. Together, we will ensure the extermination of all other life forms in the galaxy.
Yeah. It's good, that. I enjoyed that. Can I do Monty? Of course I can do Monty. I like doing Monty. Here we go. I'll do Monty. Here we are. Think of a line that Monty is quite well known for. Here we go. So, hang on. Would help if I turned the bypass off. Here we go.
So, what you are saying is you would like me to stop making so much tea?
Yes.
And perhaps expand my horizons to other beverages, such as coffee, hot chocolate, or malted milk?
Not so much.
We do not require coffee! Or fruit juice? Or heated chocolate? No beverages of any kind! Very well. I will stop making tea.
Breaks your heart, it really does. Hello, darling Matthew. Nice to see you. Let's see. I have Discord too, Matthew. Well, get on the server, man. You know. It's in. Here we are. Oh yes, Joe Viva's quote. I do like those.
Cybermen approaching! One of us go and look! Not me! Not me! Not me! Not me! Damn! I hate them all so much!
I did the voices for Rory Stock's remake of the Bitch Fight of Canary Wharf. Using a voice I made up for specifically for his Dalek. Oh yes, good quote.
I was wondering... No... Perhaps... Do not say it! You will not say it! Obey! Make you a nice cup of warm sweet tea!
I broke my voice doing that. Last line for the Supreme when I recorded those.
There's really no need to keep destroying things. I only asked you a question. Shut up!
That's silly. If you're not already a member, then I can share the link with you. Hold on a second, I'll just drop it into the old chat room. Copy, there we go. Edit the invite link. No limit. Never expire. Oh wait, I can't unlock that. Okay, fine. Oh, okay. Apparently, server invite links can't be permanent anymore. Well, that's annoying. That's new. That's not a thing that's happened before. But yes, that is now there. Go check that out. Actually, that makes me think of something. Bear with me a second. No, not that one. So I'm just checking on my link tree just to see if the Discord link in there works. Hold on. There we go. There we are. If I click on Discord server, that does indeed work. Excellent. Good to know. Okay. Right. Sorry. I'm doing my admin work while I should be streaming. Yes. Yes. Words, sentences, phrases. Come on, focus. Focus on me. The technology hates me today. There we go. That's better. Right. Back to the ring modulator. See, and the close-up camera's broken again. Bloody hell. Come on, behave. Come on, you know you want it. There we go. I am gonna have to go in here and to turn the backlight. Oh no, it seems to be working okay. Woohoo! There we go. That's fine. Jolly good. Right then, as we were. Yes, right. Let's close that. It's been so long since we've had a fun Modulator stream. Can I do the Cyber Controller? Cybermen for the new series are sort of all the way up here. Hang on, let me...
We are the next level of mankind. See, it doesn't sound quite right. Hang on, if I go to high and then bring you down to about here. We are the next level of mankind. We are the next level of mankind. That's not how the new series ones sound, is it? Hold on. Let's go back to low. It's somewhere up here. We are the next level of mankind. We are human point 2. Every citizen will receive a free upgrade. You will become like us. Doesn't sound quite right. If I go into high and come to about here, this one sounds like the Cyber Controller. Yeah, very classic series Cyberman, this. Cyberman noises. The level we want is probably about there. Let me see. About that. We have no need for emotions. See, that feels very 1980s Cyberman, that. We have no need of emotions. Maybe more down here. We have no need of emotions. We are the next level of mankind. We are human point 2. Every citizen will receive a free upgrade. You will become like us. That doesn't sound too bad. It's about just above 120 for your Age of Steel type Cybermen. We are Cybermen. 1960s Cybermen were done through I don't think the voice was filtered for the original ones, like the Mondasian Cybermen. They sort of speak a bit sort of sing-songy. We are Cybermen. We were exactly like you once. I think maybe in the Dr. Falls, it's a bit more like, doctors are not required. There is a little bit of modulation, but it's very subtle. More, maybe if I turn the rate down and have the frequency about here, it's a bit more like that. About there. There we are. Doctors are not required. Maybe a bit lower. Hang on. Turn it down to about there. Have the frequency about there. Lines. Here we go. You left me alone for 10 years. Don't tell me I cannot be angry. Turn the rate down as low as it will go and then turn that back up slightly. Something more along the lines of, doctors are not required. That's better. That's more like it. There we are. That's your, yes, this sounds a bit more like a Mondasian Cyberman. A bit more like, about here-ish. There we go. These are the Cybermen with the gloves and the cloth faces, which are just all sorts of creepy, and I love them. Well, I say love them, I'm freaked out by them immensely. Just that idea that they've been put together on an operating table rather than being... The 80s Cybermen I don't find so scary. The originals are petrifying. Yeah, so they speak in a very sing-songy type way, don't they? So, and the camera's gone again. Fantastic. Yeah, they speak very sing-songy like this. maybe turn the frequency down a smidge. So it's about there, and then if we turn off the low light compensation on the camera, the system should be looking a lot better now.
Yeah, creepy, right? Dead creepy. Let's see, what else? Let's turn the saturation up a bit. About there, there we go. Turn the sharpness up. Oh, no, no, bring the saturation down. That's way too high. About there, there we go, that'll do. Sharpness up. I'm going to leave the white balance where it is because I can't bother to open the thing. Gain, done, boom, that'll do. That'll do the job. And I can hear my baby crying, which means he's still alive, which is always a good thing. Dalek quote. Hang on. I need to remind myself what Daleks sound like. They're sort of up here. There we go.
I am not a good Dalek. You are a good Dalek.
That sounds off. Why does that sound off? Hang on. That's up there. That's up there. That's about there. There we go. About there.
I am not a good Dalek. You are a good Dalek.
I was just too far away from the microphone. That's what happened there. Yeah. What could I do? Have I still got the script for At Home with the Daleks? Now, this was my first sort of foray into Dalek voices. There was a fan fiction story on fanfiction.net called At Home with the Daleks. It was basically a comedy about the Daleks from the Parting of the Ways, you know, the ones that have been hiding on the edge of the solar system with the God Emperor. And yeah, it was a parody of that, and it was very, very funny. And I sort of cut my teeth on turning that into a series of audio specials. And I can't find the script. Where did I might have to see if it's online still. Hold on. I can do some quotes from that. Here we are. Here we are. At Home with the Daleks by Dr. Whoops. Here we go. So I'm just getting verified on the thing. Here we go. I'll do some quotes for that. Here we go. Do we have any sound effects to hand? I can probably get some. Hold on a moment. Let me see here. There we go. Get some background noise going. There we are. Let's do this thing properly. Right, here we go. Ring modulator up. Here we go.
Hello, Emperor. What do you want to do tonight? The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the universe. Report. Daleks have breached the perimeter. Which perimeter? Insufficient data? Does it matter? No. Order them to exterminate all humans.
A grey Dalek enters the room with a Thal prisoner.
Report! Sorry, I was looking for the smoking room. We have redecorated. The smoking room is over the other side, next to the Supreme Bulkhead. Proceed to the smoking room. but do not leave your prisoner in there for a period longer than 12 parsecs. Explain? It is not for you to question my orders. Proceed to the smoking room. I obey. The order has been given. Which order? To destroy all humans. Was there anything else? It is not for me to question your orders. But you want to know why you are not allowed to leave prisoners in the smoking room for longer than 12 parsecs. Correct? Very well.
3 grey Daleks enter the room.
Worship him! Worship him! Worship him! Worship him! Worship him! Shut up! Escort the Black Dalek to the smoking room. Confine him there for 12 parsecs. We obey! Return when it is done, and bring some black spray paint. I will decide which one of you is to be promoted.
Yeah, this was a very silly thing, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's yeah. There's another scene immediately afterwards, which is just a beautifully silly thing. It's some Daleks trying to break into a bunker.
Open this door, or you will be exterminated!
Oh yeah, and what happens when we open the door?
You will be exterminated!
See, I told you it was silly. And the camera's gone again. Fantastic. A live audio comedy. Yes, that is what you're getting. You get only the best content here. Why does this camera refuse to behave itself? Hang on, look, stare at the ring modulator for a minute. Oh, apparently you can't do that. Okay. Well, let's try that and see if that improves the situation any. There we go. And yeah, there we go. And then if I go unplug the camera and plug it back in, we'll see if that's helped. Like at all. Probably hasn't. Never mind. Right. I'm back. Webcam access granted. Come on, behave yourself. There we go. How's that? That is just no better. Gotta love the technical difficulties on this thing, haven't you? I'm gonna turn the Dalek heartbeat off because it's getting on my nerves a bit now. Right. Let's turn the brightness down. Do you know what I should have? Really, the things written down that I need, but I do not because I fail at life. Camera settings. There we go. Right. Let's see. Oh, good. The X-Spector's locked up. That's encouraging. Can you all still see me? Because if you can't, that's a problem. Hang on. I've lost everything. There we go. No, apparently I am still connected. I just can't do anything. Am I going to have to crash out of this? I think I might have to. Right, the stream might go blank for a second, ladies and gents, and I will come back just as soon as I'm able to. Bear with. Dee 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 dee, da da da, everything is breaking and I don't understand. We're back! Hello, everybody. Yeah, my computer is having all sorts of trouble today. I don't know why. It's, yeah, deciding to give up the ghost. I know for a fact one of the hard drives is failing. I've got a replacement. I'm going to swap that out after the stream. I didn't particularly want to swap it out before, because it's got to then rebuild the drive, and I probably want to leave that overnight to do that. Hopefully that will resolve whatever's going on. I don't know. Everything's deciding to break today. I don't know why. I give up. Oh, never mind. Anyway, let's tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just fix just while I'm here, while I've got the window open. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna remove XSplit VCam, which is how I connect my thing to my phone, and because that just keeps locking everything up, so I'm going to uninstall that and then reinstall it, because I think that might be part of the problem we're having, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, talk amongst yourselves. It's what's going on? Dalek quote, get out of my way.
Get out of my way!
A bit like that. Yeah, good quote. What else is happening today? There we go. Why are you searching Bing? I don't want to search Bing. God's sake. Anyway, sorry. I appreciate this is thrilling stuff. Let's see. Search. Here we go. Search, here we go. Personalization, no, not that one. Address bar search, here we are. Manage search engines. Google, please. Make default, there we go. Bloody Bing, I mean, for God's sake. Oh, I give up. I genuinely give up. Yeah, it's all gone to pot today. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. This has not been a good one. What happened to the lines? What lines? You sent me some lines? I don't recall you sending me lines. Also, I think you need a new computer. I was having this conversation with my dad today, actually. Yeah, possibly need a new computer. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Or indeed cares. I don't. I certainly don't, because I'm as previously discussed, I'm giving up. Let's come on, finish off. There we go. Can I do Mechanoid? Mechanoid's basically a Dalek, but just performed slightly differently. It's when I've done Mechanoid lines for people before. It was back in May, I think. I had a baby. That's what happened. Yeah, I was a little busy for that period of time. Yeah. What was I doing? Yeah, here we go. Mechanoids are basically Daleks, but just performed slightly differently. Input. Mechanoid. Assist. Maybe turn the LFO up a bit more like input. Mechanoid. Assist. Hello. Confirm. Wait. Confirm. Wait, where's Jacob? He's not here. He's upstairs. Input. Mechanoid. Assist. Yeah, about that sort of thing. Wait. Confirm. Wait. Stop. Turn. 0, 1. Stop. That sort of thing. Yeah, they're basically Daleks but performed differently. A little bit of tweet. Where's Jacob? I'm right here. Not that Jacob. Different Jacob. Who knows what's happening anymore? I certainly don't. Who, why, where, who, and more importantly, how and when, and also why, and how and who. Here we go. Yeah, let's run that installation while we're here. Get that on. Could I do the master plan Dalek Supreme? That's sort of your 60s Dalek voices, isn't it? Which is sort of down about here-ish, thereabouts, about there. Can you give me a line? Because I can't remember a line from that period. I don't think I've ever seen Dalek's master plan. I know it's criminal, but I just don't think I've ever got around to it. It's just not a thing that's happened. But I believe the 60s Daleks are sort of down here. You speak a bit like this. They are to be exterminated. 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 They're a bit more monotone in the Daleks. So I think the 60s voices seem to change. Seem to change every time they appeared. They were sort of, you will move ahead of us and follow my directions this way immediately. I said immediately. Fire! When he has served his purpose, he and the others will be exterminated. Nothing in the universe can stop the Daleks. Bit like that. Restart required. Fantastic. Well, that's not happening. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. We need to put just a teeny bit of echo in for that, I think. And then turn up the ring modulator so it's a bit more like, we are the Daleks and this is our song. We are very naughty and we like to do wrong. It's from Jubilee. It's a good story, Jubilee. I enjoy Jubilee immensely. There we go. And then if that opens, that should now work correctly. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Yeah, this has not been a good stream. Later. We will do that later. Lips over there, thank you. This is fun, isn't it? Let me see, have I got any scripts I could read to you? Let's have a look. If we go into documents and excuse me. Oh, I do apologise. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this is quite a good one. This is the pilot episode I did for a Cult of Scratch with prequel series, which I'm probably never ever going to get around to doing because it's everything's changed a bit since then. Here we go. So this is a script for the Warriors of Skaro. Working title. The episode title is Derek. This is this is a scene where the Daleks have come from a failed attack. Derek has been captured by two Time Lords and has been injected with weaponized human factor in a handy viral form, which is the yeah, that's the basic premise, that the reason Derek is slightly different from everyone else is that he was injected with a viral form of the human factor. Anyway, he has been loaded back onto a ship and is now heading back to Skaro, and this is what happens when they arrive at Skaro. So
here we go, we're about here, and that's the Time War Dalek. There we go. Right. We need a little bit of echo for this one, I think. Here we are. Attention! Incoming vessel on landing pad Delta 7. Ground units will prepare for refueling and repairs to the vessel. Touchdown in 10 bells. There's the sound of a spaceship landing and the ramp lowering. All ground units will disembark. Move! All ground units will report to repair bays for assessment and maintenance. Immediately! We obey! Saucer Commander, you will accompany me to the Imperial Chamber and make your report to the Emperor. I obey, Dalek Supreme. The leader of Trans-Solar Disk Squadron Gamma wishes to report a further matter to you. Speak. My patrol was tasked to locate surviving units on the surface of asteroid Quebec 79 Beta 12. We recovered one unit that was unable to return to the ship of its own fruition. What is the significance of your report? When we discovered it, the unit was behaving erratically. I discovered that its casing had been forcibly accessed. When I questioned the unit, it informed me that 2 humanoids of Gallifreyan origin had captured it and forced open its casing. The Time Lords were present? Affirmative. The unit reported that the Gallifreyans shut down its systems and then reactivated it. It does not know why, but its behavior appears to have been altered. I suspect the Gallifreyans have damaged the unit's Cortex vault. Where is the unit now? Bring it to me. Unit ZX4927, move forward. Unit ZX4927, you will explain what happened to you on asteroid Quebec 79 Beta 12. Report. Report. Your casing. My casing. Your casing. It is very shiny. Explain. It is very shiny, and I like the colours, but I'm not very keen on the voice. Silence! I am just trying to offer some constructive criticism. Have I done something wrong? You have disobeyed a direct order from the Dalek Supreme. I ordered you to report. Why? Do not question! Make your report! Why? You will make your report! 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 Gamma Leader, it seems your assessment is logical. This unit's Cortex vault appears to be damaged. It is not behaving like a true Dalek. I'm right here, you know. Silence! ZX4927, you will accompany me and the Saucer Commander to the Imperial Chamber. The Emperor will decide what is to be done with you. Follow! I obey. Yeah, an hour of that I think would get a bit boring. But yeah, that was a script I wrote ages ago. And basically the plot is that Derek is taken to the Emperor
The Emperor sends him off for examination. And as with all Daleks that are brought back from battle and sent off for repairs and assessment, a genetic sample is taken and added into the Dalek gene pool, which also starts spreading weaponized human factor through all of the new Daleks, and makes them all start questioning their orders, and it all goes a bit to pot. It's it's very funny. It's quite a serious little story in its own right, but I wanted it to be quite funny. I'm not sure I struck the tone right. It was a nice idea. I enjoyed writing it at any rate. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'll resend them also. When's the next Ask a Dalek Live, and when's Tea Time with Matt? Ask a Dalek Live I'll probably do before Christmas. I'll probably do one. There will be an Ask a Dalek Live in December. I'm not saying any more than that. I've just realised I've left some scissors out. Hang on. Drop those in there. I'm not going to say any more about that because it's a secret. But yes, that I will probably do one before then as well. Tea Time with Matt. I want to do more Tea Time with Matt. I just haven't got the time at the moment. So this is what's happening. I've got past my level 2 train planning qualification at work. I've got qualify as a signaller. I've got Dalek December to plan, film, and create. What else is happening? I've got a baby. that's quite a big time commitment. So Tea Time with Matt's kind of gone on the back burner. It's Tea Time with Matt. I love doing it, but it's a lot of planning. So whenever I do a show, it has to be a planning one. There will definitely be one in 2024, because as is tradition, I will be doing one for the general election. That will probably be the latter half of 2024, and I'll probably do one before then. But that Dalek quote, it is probably not. Hang on.
It is probably nothing. I have more presents for the cardboard god. That's more 80s Dalek, isn't it? It is probably nothing. I have more presents for the cardboard god.
Thank you. I'm glad you like the script readout. It's like I said, I'm not entirely sure it works as a concept, which is why I've never got around to recording it. But I like some of the story elements, like the idea that everyone's like that, all of the cult are like that because of a weaponized form of the human factor. Just came to me one evening, and I think that's got elements of genius in it. And I don't think I'm definitely overstating there. Genius is really overselling it. But yeah, there are elements of that I could reuse in the videos at some point. But yeah, I really liked the idea that the explanation for Derek and the others being the way they are is because they've all been infected by a weaponized form of the human factor. From Evil of the Daleks, is that from? Yeah, because that feels like the sort of thing that the Time Lords and the Celestial Intervention Agency would have done. I would 100% have done that. You've sent me an MP3. Okay, well, I will go and listen to the MP3. Am I literally just copying people's impressions of Daleks at this point? That feels very much like what I'm doing. Let's see. Here we are.
I am the Chief Archivian of Islos. How may I assist you?
The Daleks have come for your archive.
Do you wish to apply for a membership card?
I enjoy that. So that's something like
The Daleks have come for your archive. Do you wish to apply for a membership card?
that tickles me greatly.
Genius can generate gravity. That's very true indeed. Could I do the time controller again? Dalek time controller receiving. This doctor does not correspond to any records on file. We do not know what his purpose is here. Our mission is to locate patient 0 and locate the viruses.
Something like that. I've got that line completely wrong, I'm sure. But, yeah, it was something like that. Time is it? 9:20. Yeah. This has been silly. I've enjoyed it, but it has been silly. So, yeah, this is, yes. Anyway, let's see. If I do that, is that, yeah. So I'm just trying to sort out XSplit while I'm here as well, because it is not behaving even slightly, which is not ideal, but never mind. Right. Yes, that's working now. Fantastic. Any further thoughts? I don't know. This is, yeah. Sorry, I've been really out of sorts tonight. I apologise. This has not been the best one ever. I'll try and do better next week. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit morose today. Don't know why. Just gently downtrodden, I guess. Yay. Manic depression, ladies and gentlemen. Or bipolar disorder, to give it its correct terminology, or to give it the real correct terminology, cyclothymia, which is a mild form of bipolar disorder, which is what I've got. So it's every day's a gamble. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm just in a low place. It's not good. I am vocalizing too many of the inside feelings. I need to push those right down deep inside, and shut them in a little box where they can never ever come out. I'm rambling. I am sorry. Come on, someone give me something to do, for the love of God. This is not good. For the Emperor, I'd give it a deeper, lower voice. Okay, so
A bit more like this. This is the Dalek Emperor. Crush the lesser races. Conquer the galaxy. Unimaginable power. Unlimited rice pudding. Etc. Etc.
bit like that. That was very silly, but I enjoyed it. Yeah. Yeah, the Emperor, I know the Emperor from Time Lord Victorious is done without an echo, but I don't feel like the Emperor sounds like without a bit of reverb, so I'm going to try that again with some reverb. I'm going to bring the microphone a bit closer so I can proper get in there. Here we go.
We shall become all-powerful. Crush the lesser races. Conquer the galaxy. Unimaginable power. Unlimited rice pudding. Etc. Etc.
It just sounds better with the reverb. Yeah. I don't know how Nick Briggs does it. He's just got so many beautiful Dalek voice variations. I guess he's probably just trained how to do it properly. So, but yeah, my variations aren't quite so varied, which is fine. You know, it's fine. I do a fairly good job, I think. I do a passable Dalek. Yeah. Have you guys seen the Bitch Fight of Canary Wharf remake? I'm going to see if I can find it, and then we're going to stick it up on the screen. Here we are. I think that is the original, isn't it? Here we go. Yes, that is the
Cybermen approach.
Here we go. Here we go. There we go. That's the remake there. Here we go. Yeah. This I actually really like. If I turn on the desktop view, that is the wrong desktop. There we go. Let's try. Oh, there we go. Right. This is the remake that Rory did, and with his own Dalek, and I voiced it. Here we go.
Identify yourselves!
Good, isn't it?
You will identify first.
State your identity!
You will identify.
After you!
Ladies first.
Daleks have no concept of gender!
You have identified as Daleks.
Bugger! That was clever!
The Cybermen are known for our cleverness.
So you are Cybermen?
Bugger.
I like your handlebars. Where did you get them?
Oh, thank you. They were built on...
Ha ha! Just kidding. They are mediocre at best.
I would rather have handles than a whisk. If we ever need some scones or a toilet unclogged, you will be the first to know.
You are wearing flares. You cannot conquer the world with disco fever.
Says the dustbin wearing a skirt covered in disco balls.
They are not disco balls. Exterminate!
Yeah, that video is an absolute delight, and I adore it. And thank you to Rory for letting me have a starring role in this, because it has word sentence phrases. Yeah, it allowed me to achieve a childhood ambition, which was seeing my voice coming out of a real life Dalek, which is pretty sort of marvellous, and I adore it. Oh, there's a time controller line in the chat room. Okay. Who sent me an MP3? Is that Giratina, possibly? I don't seem to have had it. Hold on a minute. Let's see here. There was a message from Frank that I didn't see. I'm sorry, Frank. Who said, "Love your t-shirt. Tell Monty I'm having a cup of tea." Thank you, Frank. I missed that the first time round. I'm ever so sorry. Not sure why. So it's a voice test. I don't seem to have it. Do I plan to make a full-size Dalek prop? I think my dad would like to. I have no plans, though. I have nowhere to keep one, sadly. Oh, it's an email. Okay, let me pull up my emails a sec. Hold on. Here we go. This is a voice test, apparently. Let's give this a go. Come on, play the file. Play the file, and the lights have gone off again. Computer broadcast mode. That's better. I need to change the Alexa thing. I know exactly what's happening there. The light's coming on for Victoria upstairs, and I've got it set to turn my desk lamp on as well, and so she's turning it off.
This is a message from Dalek Yoda. Also, what do you think of my new voice? You'll be laughing on the side of your casing, Squatchwood. Silly Squatchwood.
I like this.
Yeah.
Nice. I approve. Oh, we're still going. Okay. You got a frog in your throat there. That's very good. I approve. I approve. Yeah. Right, this line. This was a Dalek time controller line, wasn't it? Hang on, let me see if I've...
Let me get into the Dalek time controller zone. Do not be squeamish about genocide. You are not a Time Lord now. You have chosen the course of history you wish to follow. The past, the present, the future, all of time belongs to us.
Here we are.
Allocated surrender period has expired. Consequence, extermination.
That's, yeah. Let's see. What's genocide? You don't want to know. Dee 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 da da dum da da doo. This is very exciting, isn't it? Okay then. Oh dear, dear, dear. Sorry. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. What do you guys think? What am I doing with my life? When you do the reverb, it sounds like the Evil of the Daleks Emperor voice. I think that's the best one. If we fade up the ring modulator and then put the effects in.
Do not fight in here! Do not fight in here! Obey your Emperor! Obey! Obey!
Yeah, it just sounds good. I like it. I love a Dalek voice with a little bit of reverb in it, even if it's just a tiny bit. It's a tiny bit of reverb makes all the difference. Yes. Oh dear, what is the matter with me? I don't know. It's right. What time is it? 9:30. I really need to wrap this up soon because I have got to go to bed. Yeah. Any further thoughts on any of this? Any requests? Any lines you want me to say? Any... Oh God, sorry. Any crippling feedback? Have you thought about buying Trains 19 or higher? I never enjoyed Trains, I gotta be honest. That's Trains with a Z, for those of you who are looking right now like, what? Matt doesn't like Trains? When did this happen? No, I never got into it. It's, yeah, never been, yeah, never been my cup of tea, that game. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I like Train Simulator. I've got a number of train simulator games. Trains I just never really got into it. It just didn't grab me like other things have. Yeah, each their own. I've got a Dalek novel coming in 2 days on Wattpad. What is Wattpad? Leave the area now. Derek, buy me some Coca-Cola.
Leave the area now. Derek, buy me some Coca-Cola.
A lot has been improved. Okay, I might look into it at some point. Yeah, I remember it from the old days when it was basically you built your own model railway, and it wasn't, it was very much a model railway, and it was just like, this is fine, but yeah, I don't know. It was good. It was quite enjoyable. Like, wasted an hour or two on it, and I think I never played it again. Yeah. Anyway. Any other thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sorry. This hasn't been up to my usual standards. I apologise. I will do better next week. What are we doing next week? I don't know. I'd been hoping I was going to get some model trains in the post. Yeah. I'm meant to be getting some Rapido models through at some point. The Tip for the Thunderbolt set is due this month. The 1500 class, 1501, that I ordered ages ago is due either July or August. So yeah, we'll have a stream and play trains again at some point. Don't know. It might be something over on the gaming channel next week. I do want to do more with the N-gauge railway, because that's just been sitting there for ages now. I need to get the ballast finished on it. Then maybe I might start building some models. We've also got the snowplow to finish off. I need to touch up the paintwork, because where I painted it last time, it's got stuck to the newspaper. So yeah, maybe we'll do that in a future stream as well. Yeah, lots of little jobs to do.
Simply touch these two wires together and the Time Lords are destroyed. Have I that right? Oh wait, yes, exterminate!
Silly. Sorry guys. This is oh, little Miss Tara Bear, nice to see you. How are you doing? What did you miss? Not a lot. It's just my fragile mind slowly unraveling, I fear. Yeah. Yeah, it's very silly. I'm about to wrap up. Actually, you've picked the worst time to show up, but it is nice to see you all the same. Go back and watch the rest of it. It was marginally worse than what you're watching currently. Yeah, this one was silly. Yeah, I apologise. This was not up to my exacting standards, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise. Good, finally made it to a live stream. You did, yeah. They happen every week. Every week, 7:30 on a Wednesday. Come say hello. They're either here or over on the gaming channel. Yeah. No, we've been doing Dalek voices this evening, which has been which is always good fun. What Dalek things have I got that I could say? Oh gosh, sorry.
You say the price of the oh god, I've forgotten the words. I am not Nick. I work nights, so I'm sleeping when you're live. Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. Oh, jeez. Okay. Maybe I'll do a late night stream one night, so I can catch up with all my American people and my night shift workers and all of that. Maybe that's something I should do in the future. Did I write down the lines for Dalek Hamilton or Darlington? Don't think I did. You say the price of your world's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry when we exterminate your whole family and leave you to die. Why so sad? Is it because we've burned your world and now we've gone away? I don't know why you're mad. We're just doing what Daleks do. This is kind of our thing. But we'll be back, soon you'll see. Minerals from your world are what we need. We'll be back, time will tell. In the meantime, promise you won't rebel. Oceans rise, empires fall, except for the Dalek one, that goes without saying. That last part didn't rhyme. I'm making this up as I go along, and frankly I think that it's fine. Da 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 da
da da da da da da da da da da. That's quite enough of that nonsense. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, I gotta go to bed, I'm afraid. But it's been lovely to see you all. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Little Miss Tara Bear, I'll do a late night stream at some point in the future. Start at like 9 or something and go through for a couple of hours doing something or other. I don't know. We'll think of something. Yeah. Yeah. I need to look after my night worker peeps. That's good. Did I sing Dalek Wellerman yet? Oh, I've still got the script for that. Hold on. I might do that again. I think, did we do that on an Ask a Dalek? I think we might have done. Hold on. Ask a Dalek. Here we are. Let's troll through the emails. I remember that. Where did I... Here we go. Here we go. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. This is, yeah, got it. Here we go. Right. Okay. Let's do Dalek Wellerman. Why the hell not? We'll sing this thing out. Oh, the Dalek Supreme was being a brat to his loyal human, the obedient Matt. Mott only sought a hearty brew, but the Supreme replied, F you. Ha! Soon may Monty come to boil leaf water, make Matt go hum. With kettle filled up and tea bag in hand, he'll make a hearty brew. Matt went to seek the opinion of Dalek Donald, the Supreme Swinian. He asked where good old Monty had gone. Donald replied the same. Ha! Soon may Monty come to boil leaf water, make Matt go home. With kettle filled up and tea bag in hand, he'll make a hearty brew. Tea. Not even Scratchword scientists could guess where the khaki coloured Dalek had fled. Darren looked to Matt and said, go bother Derek instead. Ha! Soon may Monty come to boil leaf water, make Matt go hum. With kettle filled up and tea bag in hand, he'll make a hearty brew. Matt searched all up and down the house, but Montgomery could not be found. The kitchen, no, there was nary a sound. Could Monty truly be gone? Ha! Soon may Monty come to boil leaf water, make Matt go hum. With kettle filled up and tea bag in hand, he'll make a hearty brew. Tea. Finally, with no options left, Matt chose to do what he'd often dread. He knocked on the door and asked Eric, have you seen Dalek Monty? Ha! Soon may Monty come to boil leaf water, make Matt go hum. With kettle filled up and tea bag in hand, he'll make a hearty brew. Ha! Derek offered Matt his salvation when he boomed with a proclamation. Yeah, he's in the pantry, looking for bags of tea. Ha! Soon may Monty come to boil leaf water, make Matt go hum. With kettle filled up and tea bag in hand, he'll make a hearty brew. Soon may Monty come to boil leaf water, make Matt go hum. With kettle filled up and tea bag in hand, he'll make a hearty brew. Whoa, that was brilliant! Matt, you suck! Boo! Thank you. was silly. I enjoyed that. Someone sent me some lines, apparently. Let me see. Let me see. Here we are. Is this from Ask a Dalek? I think it might have done. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Have I ever heard of a character called Cadicarius? No, I have not. Yeah. No, I don't think I have. Here we are. Right. Yeah, this is what Devran sent me.
Shut up! Shut up! You do this every year! Please, Supreme, no shouting at the royal table. You bought this from IKEA!
I do wonder what goes on in your head, some of you. In the nicest possible way, I should add. Oh dear. Right, this was fun. I'm gonna go sleep now. Yeah, don't know what next week will be. Probably something over on the gaming channel, because I'm very lazy. And yeah, no, there'll be a gaming thing next week, I think, and then hopefully by then I'll have some model trains to show you. And if I don't, we'll do something else. But it'll be over here on this channel. But yes. Right then. I'm going to go sleep now. Thanks for coming, everybody. Swedish flat pack furniture, indeed. I do love my Swedish flat pack furniture. I've packed out upstairs now. I've screwed a load of bookshelves together. Billy bookshelves. And they're now in my living/dining room area. And I've got a nice IKEA cabinet with all my glassware and crockery in. So that's pretty cool. A little display cabinet, which is always nice. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. I'm going. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you next week. And, yeah, take care. Hope you all have a good week. And that's all I've got to say, really. Goodbye, Matthew. You were the best Matthew that's ever been. Thank you. You're too kind. Yeah. Right. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. And I will see you again very, very soon indeed. Love you guys. Bye.